Sex, Love, and Alcohol Season 2. Yes, baby, we're back with more episodes and more shows for your liking, where we debate, educate, and talk about real life situations that may be going on in your own personal life. So make sure you tell a friend to tune in each and every Friday at 8 p.m. via YouTube under the Evening Rush Network. And be sure to subscribe and follow the Evening Rush Network and also Sex, Love, and Alcohol. We have your host, Chrissy. You can follow her on Instagram at li_Tina_Chrissy. And we have my boy Dutch in the building. You can follow him on Instagram too at Dutch_NY. And we have our newest host, Miss Tiffany. You can follow her on Instagram as well at MZ_CUMMINGS. And guess what? Make sure you guys tune in. We got dope shows, and it's each and every Friday at 8 p.m. And if you ever want to be a sponsor of the show, follow us on Instagram at Sex, Love, and Alcohol and send us a DM. Or you can send us an email at chrissymore.bookings@gmail.com for all sponsor packages and all information. Make sure you inquire within. And thanks for being a loyal supporter and follower of Sex, Love, and Alcohol. Make sure you tune in each and every Friday at 8 p.m. Now enjoy the show.
Seriously? Not catching nothing. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Sex. Seriously?
You're not gonna catch it?
No, I'm not gonna catch shit.
Catch these.
Nuts.
Woohoo. Catch it.
All right, welcome. Welcome to Sex, Love, and Alcohol, and we are live, you guys, with this one. He's actually here. Normally he'd be remote. He's here today.
1, 2.
He be remote. He be trying to play the kid and try to do it from far, far away. But yo, thank you for tuning into Sex, Love, and Alcohol. And we are here with another episode for your liking. With, of course, me, the main one, Chrissy. And our boy Dutch is in the building. Unfortunately, Tiffany is not here with us this evening. But we're gonna hold it down. We're gonna hold it down, right?
Shout out to Tiff.
Yes, Tiff will be back with us next week. But on the forefront,
we heard.
We're here.
You know, ain't like we're not used to doing this thing, you know.
Yes, you know, the originals is in
back to season 1 vibes.
Yes, but shout out to all the viewers, all the followers, all the people who's everybody. And also shout out to our sponsors, of course, Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studios, Jamaican Paradise Restaurant, Graceful Touch Massage, Fit Body 101, Uncle B's 360, and your story is our story. Thank you guys. What?
For your story, I gotta think of something.
You'll make something up. You'll come up with something. But shout out to the sponsor who's holding us down and helping us keep the show running each and every week. And of course, if you want to be a sponsor of Sex, Love, and Alcohol, feel free to hit us up and send us an email. Email.
Whoa, what's
not
on your mind?
Not a D-mail.
What's on your mind? Whoa.
But feel free to send us an email at chrissymore.bookings@gmail.com or send us a DM at Sex, Love, and Alcohol on Instagram. You all right?
I'm all right.
You all right today?
Are you all right? You saying damn.
It's Friday. You know when you what is it called? Dick deprived.
Whoa.
Is that what it is?
Whoa.
Shit, bitch been sick for like 3 weeks. Like I was trying to keep my distance from people and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
You better now? You good?
I'm good, money good.
Are you back?
Back
Again?
back. 100%.
She back.
I'm back with all the shits too. Starting trouble. Gotta catch up, son. I mean, had like a whole month off of being quiet. Niggas like, yeah,
no shenanigans.
No shenanigans.
Oh, so how was your week?
Very productive, I can say.
That's what's
very
up.
productive.
That's a good thing.
Honestly, like I'm so used to like grinding, and I mean grinding, like sun up to sundown, working off of like 2 hours of sleep, and still trying to make a shit do what it do. You know what I mean? Like keep your vitamins and nutrition up because I needed that.
Speaking of do, feeling no do right there, like.
Here we go.
Looking like Gladys Knight. In the face.
Here we go. With the jokes.
It's a joke. I'm dead serious. I'm like, it look good. Thank you.
You know, I be switch it up for y'all. I gotta switch it up for y'all every day. I switch it up for you guys every day. But yeah. So like I like to catch up on like a lot of work. I have a lot of hustles on the side that I was behind because I was so sick I couldn't even keep my eye. Like you just like sleep all day and just mentally drained. Like I literally fell asleep with my face in my laptop every single day. Like and woke up to like I did nothing. I don't know if I turned this bitch on. Like yeah, it was a thing. So
but you're back.
yeah, I'm back. Back to the money. Back to the grind.
That's what matters.
Back to being Miss Busy. As somebody at my job says, superhero. I don't know what the fuck, whatever, but
got your cape? Got an S in your chest?
Big facts. Actually, I do, to be honest. Down on the little belly, though. It's there.
Oh,
it's there, baby. It's there.
It's
It's there. How was your week? You good, money?
I'm straight. I'm here. I'm breathing. Head above
That's all that
water.
counts.
I'm living.
I can, but I'll try and make the numbers go up a little bit before we get into the shits. But anyway, today's topic. I should let this one introduce today's topic, but we're gonna Zoom. We're gonna do it. Is do opposites attract?
Like, can you be in a relationship with your opposite, with your total opposite? Like,
and will it actually last? Like, will it last like long term type of thing? And also, first impressions. Like first impressions mean a lot.
Or do they?
They do.
A lot. Do they?
First of all, let's see. Let's get this one out the way. Let's get this one out the way. First impressions. Let's go. First impression, I do believe, is the first. You got to realize, like, a lot of people really don't like. It's like reading a book. You remember the beginning, and you remember the end. But you remember shit that really happened in the.
And that's what question is. A first impression to you, how someone approaches you. Like everything that you gotta realize
within 3 seconds, somebody is literally evaluating your whole existence from the way that you look, your demeanor, your mannerism, your all of that, your body language, what you're wearing, everything. And it's always by the look. And I always tell people, like, people be like, oh, you always come outside. My whole thing is like, even if I'm going to store, like, I'm not gonna go out. You will never see me outside in pajamas ever in my life. You will never see me outside in pajamas if I'm going to fucking laundry party. And please know that's just gonna be to the T. If I am outside in some motherfucking pajamas, them shits are gonna look like fucking like, oh, where you get that from? Gucci? Like that shit's gonna look on point. So I'm sorry, I can't go outside with that's not me. Like I always was taught from like a kid, like you never know what's gonna happen, who you gonna meet, what, because you can go to a corner store and anything can fucking happen. Like literally, I met my husband at a gas station. Like, you never know what could happen. You understand?
What did you have on? Were you dressed down to the scene?
Well, at that time, I was, it was a bike meetup, so I met him at a gas station. Biker shit.
Oh, okay, it was a biker shit. So you do think if you was at a corner store with sweats on, he would have still approached you?
Of course, because I'm motherfucking Chrissy. Like, what do you mean?
I'm just asking the question.
Like I want to say my body language in itself is very inviting. My face might be resting bitch face, but then it's like my body and my face give you mixed signals a little bit. Because I be zoned out. I be in my zone when I be always focused, so my brain be all over the place and stuff like that.
So a guy has to be dressed down to the T to approach you?
No.
So if he approaches you, he when he says this, everything he says is right. He looks good, but he just dressed.
My whole thing, even if you can be dressed fucked up and say something. My whole thing is that like I'm somebody that I will never disrespect you. Like no, not like that. Like I'll never. Some like they do the memes and shit all the time. Like you see it on time. Like a girl might see a guy in a Honda and walk by him, but then nigga go jump in the Benz and then she want to talk and like, well, now she want to open up. Now she want to say something. You know what I mean? But no matter who you are, I'm going to show you that same respect and I'm still going to say hi. I'm not going to walk by like I didn't hear you because I did hear you. Like, even if it's bird signals, I did hear you.
But what he had...
So it's like, it doesn't matter what you say. I'm still going to say something to you. Am I going to continue a conversation after? I might kind of be like, no, I'm good.
With his clothes makes a difference.
To me, the way that you present yourself, yes. And if you come out looking real bummy, I'm still gonna. If you say something like "Hi, how you doing? Hi, miss." What I'm gonna say, "Hi, how you doing?" And I'm gonna keep it moving. But if you dress, and you don't have to be designer. If you're dressed presentable, yes, I might continue with a few extra words.
All right. So what about sweats, some flip flops, and a t-shirt? Is that?
See if it's a gray sweatpants. Now you see that shit like.
See.
If it's the gray sweatpants, come on now. Come on now. If it's the gray sweats, that's a different story. Cause Shorty's eyes might go like this, and I'd be like, it's the. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like I'm a wanderer. I think like. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody posted some shit on Instagram earlier, and like it's somebody I know, but I've never looked at them like that. And they did some little 2-step little dance, little TikTok shit. The nigga did I said, interesting. You know what I mean? The little wiggle made a wiggle, and I was like, kind of. I said, bitch, come back.
So seeing that made you interested in him?
No, it just made me like, never looked at you like that. Some people you look at just and you want to take them down, and then some people's like you actually want to do something. That's why I said it's like some people's for the moment, and some people's for a lifetime. It's the difference.
All right, so back to the topic.
And he just looked like something for the moment, but then again, I ain't about that life no more.
So, let me ask you a question: has someone ever made a bad first impression on you, but then came back and made a good impression?
You want to know something? That's what I want to say too. Like some people do, you can fuck up a first impression. But it is so hard to get that first impression out of your brain. Like they got to do a lot of work to kind of backtrack that shit though. A lot of work to backtrack because it's like you're always gonna be like, but nigga, when I first met you, you was, and that's just gonna always come back. It's good. It takes a lot to fix it. I do believe.
Understandable. What if the situation was someone made a bad first? Say you're younger. Someone made a bad first impression, and that was years later. They've grown up, you've grown up. That they approach you again. Would you still think of them as that younger person that tried to talk to you? Fucked up. They shot before.
A part of me, yes. A part of me, yeah.
Damn, you unforgiving, yo.
A part of me, yeah. Because you don't forget. Like, it's like, they say, like, not to, this is, I don't want to say it's the same, but it's similar. It's like, you forgive, but you don't forget. Not in this situation, it's like, yeah, they were whatever, and they might have got that. I was just like, damn. Like, some people have their little glow-up moments. I had mine. I was a little fucking little Jolly Green giant little troll walking around, and niggas were like, damn, bitch, that's you. And, I don't want to use my nickname out because I fucking hate that shit. Yo, Tiffany. Last week, Tiffany sent me a text message, and she told me to send something to her phone, and I glanced over. She had my old nickname in her phone, saved as mine. Shut the fuck up.
I know it.
Shut the fuck up.
I know.
Are we past our 5 minutes now? I will punch the shit out of you.
You've been cursed. You said shit like the first two. Our monetization is finito. You messed that up.
Shut it up.
I'm not gonna say
but I deadass did glance over.
You know it, Don?
I deadass glanced over, and I'm about to say, bitch, you got you didn't even change it to my new nickname. You have the old middle school, elementary school, embarrassing name that people call me. That's still, and if they come at shit now, I ignore them.
I know it.
I will knock you all the way through the fucking wall.
Just know I got a motherfucking shot in the gun, and I will let it off anytime. All right.
But anyway. All
right, let me ask you a question. How long does a first impression last for you?
Forever.
No. All right, so you meet a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all sitting there talking, and y'all having a good time, whatever. How long does that first, like, how long is the first impression considered? Like, what's the first impression? Is it just the first time? Is it just the first time you meet them?
A first impression is literally within the first 3 to 5 seconds of seeing somebody. That is the most quickest. Yes.
So what if a dude, you meet him, he bang, he looks good, he said, and then within like, y'all sitting there for coffee, whatever. It's like an hour into the conversation. Then he says some fucked up shit. That's not still considered the first impression.
The first, I'm about to say confession. The first impression.
You got something you want to say?
No.
Like, listen, sex, love, and alcohol family. We here for you. You want to sit on the couch, like, you know?
No,
the
first impression I want to say is literally the first few seconds of meeting somebody. The first, and then once you go into like an hour, is no longer the first impression. Now you're just basically on to get to know me kind of thing, whatever, to see if you actually want to stick around and get to know this person even more. Like, and mind you, some first impressions don't go into an hour. That's very rare that it goes into that long of a time.
It happens sometimes. You meet someone, y'all have a spark up a great conversation. If y'all out and about already,
and guess what? And sometimes if you do have more than just a few words, and it goes into like, remember I said like, you know, if I'm really not attracted to you within them couple seconds, like I'm gonna give you the first hi, thank you, because they're gonna compliment you in some kind of way. Oh, hi, how you doing? Thank you very much. Keep it moving. And if you do feel some kind of connection, now mind you, like even today, I'm not gonna say today, I actually had an experience at work when somebody came up, they, you know, doing what they gotta do, and I was working with somebody else and my head turned and I turned back again and double backed, and like literally the eyes locked, both like, oh shit. Then a little 1-2 look, and I was like, interesting. And then it's like, it was like that. I literally evaluated like his soul within them seconds, and then had to finish working. Like it was a nice, good eyes locked, and I know if we weren't both occupied, the conversation probably would have continued into something else.
So, what would you consider that the first impression of him, even though nothing was said?
Mm-hmm.
So you can have a first, so nothing was said though.
But you don't technically have to speak.
So next time he comes to you, so if y'all see each other again and he says something to you, that's the...
And mind you, if he does say something, I'm like, you know what, the other day when you came by or whatever, and stuff like that, like, you know, I noticed that we locked eyes and, you know, I want to say something, but we was just, you know, whatever.
All right. Got you.
And some people like that, like, you know, when I say we never exchange names, but you won't forget that face.
So what you're saying, and I'm not, every time you just see someone for the first time, doesn't matter who they are, that's the first impression. Mm-hmm. So when you're walking down the street and you just see random people, nothing said, you just walk on the block. That's just first impression.
Your appearance is a impression in itself.
I'm just asking.
Yes. Because I can dead ass see you again later and be like, damn, earlier you weren't giving what it was supposed to be given, man. Like, yeah, like, and you didn't have to speak. Like, just the way you look just said, knock it.
Understandable.
And now you speaking is like, oh well, you don't look like you don't sound like you look, but yeah, let's see if like
that first impression fucked you up.
Yeah, so it's like at the end of the day, it's like in the back of my head, I have that.
So you can't judge a book by its cover, though.
You can't, but it happens. Don't people judge you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the time.
All right. Do people judge you from this show?
All the time. People judge me from the show, just from life in general. So yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying you're not supposed to. I'm just saying like you're not supposed to, as they say.
And just like how they say, like when if you're meeting people for the first, you know, like not even say the first time. Say like how say like the cyber internet dating or whatever. They always say like I'm not giving you my Instagram. Some people want to give social medias out or whatever and stuff like that so they can get to skim through to see whatever. Mm-hmm. I will never give anybody my social media because they will never talk to me.
Thing, though.
They will never talk to me if I give them my social media.
People don't give phone numbers. They give you.
I will not give nobody my social media because they will judge me off of everything on there. They'll probably think my ass is a drunk, addicted to sex, fucking party all the time, and bitch go work every day. Like I go out once every other couple months.
A lot of people don't take the time to actually talk anymore, so they think they could just find out someone from their social media.
And the thing is that I always say social media is a liar in itself. Like some people actually put their whole lives, like their real lives on there. And a lot of people just do it to make money, to build a different realm for themselves in a way, like a fantasy world.
So would you Can you have a first impression off of someone from just scrolling down? Can you
off of social media? Me personally,
social media, would you have a first impression off of social media?
Me personally, no, but I know a lot of people who do.
Most
people because
most people do.
That's why I don't do out my social media, because everybody's way of thinking ain't mine. So, like, everybody's way of thinking ain't mine. So I choose not to give out my social media to people because, yeah, even though my page is open, and like, mind you, when I be giving out phone numbers, I immediately go on WhatsApp and I block. Because when somebody has your phone number and you post, like, they automatically, WhatsApp is like connects everything. I block them immediately. Block. So you only can call and text me. You will not be seeing nothing on related to nothing. Even on Snap, I block them. When they have it, I block everybody. And then you know how Instagram now tell you, oh, this person's in your contacts as a thing. I said, oh, thanks for telling me. Block, and I block all of them. My block list is strong on. Like I said, no, a lot of people cannot see my page. It's just open, but I block a lot of people on a daily basis.
What your page is? I got a rated R page.
No, my page used to be crazy. If you see my page now, I deleted like literally my whole page. One, due to work, not because of people, but like due to my new job, I had to get rid of a lot of shit. And that's why I don't post like I normally post, because of my job. And I don't want to make my page private because I still do business stuff on there. So I have to be mindful of what I post. But if I do post, it is business stuff. And sometimes if I really do want to post something that's just dumb because I'm just in that mood, I post it in my story because it goes away in 24 hours. So it's like you gotta have a strategic plan of how you do things. So, and you know, social media, a lot of people make their money off of it. It helps me. So do what I gotta do. My job can't stop my whole life, but it can kind of put a little monkey wrench in there somewhere.
That's what it is.
But I was like writing down that shit. So yeah, like I said, like first impressions are like built within like the first couple of minutes, and they kind of evaluate you, freaking your demeanor, your language, your body rhythm, your mannerism, the way that you're dressed, your body, everything. Like your whole appearance is actually stands out. So you should never just leave your house just looking like who done it and why. Comb your hair, brush your teeth, make sure your breasts don't, make sure you got clean drawers on. You never know shit, because shit do be getting taken down sometimes. The first, like, you know, shit happens outside. You know, just the way of life. Things not like happen to me, but I'm just saying things happen outside. Things happen. You know, you never know how the shit may go.
That's a fact.
Might meet up like, yo, what you doing? You free tonight? You know what, you free right now? I'm going to a barbecue. Link up, like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. My kids ain't home. We outside. I know I shouldn't be getting cars with strangers, but we outside. Where we going? I'm just saying. I'm not saying it happened to me. This is just a figment of speech. Just hypothetically speaking, for the moment.
Well, I'm not gonna hold you though. I've gone to the store with some pajama pants on and a t-shirt and my slides, and gotten phone numbers. So it's like, I guess it depends,
But you are built like a gorilla. Of course you'll get a phone number. You are built like a gorilla. Some people like gorillas. They like people to look like you can lift shit up and put it down.
Ew.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That I actually saw you walking up to the door. So I'm like, can he put his arms down, or does it just stays like this?
What about this show is going?
Like, it's like, does it stay like this? Like one of these things. Go like this. Go like this.
What's the name?
Put your elbows to your side. Can you touch it? Can your elbows touch your side?
Yo, no, we're not doing this right now.
I want to see.
We're not doing this right now. You're not drinking no more. Yo, where Chill's at? Where Chill's at? Where my man Chill's at?
Come on, let's.
Don't we got like another topic to talk about?
Yes, we do. But anyway, yeah, like I said. But wait, let me read what's name's comments first. I'm so sorry. And I have my glasses on. I can't even see the fucking screen. That's why I'm not answering any of these.
You have your glasses on. You can't see the screen?
Because the screen is like really far and the lettering is like so small. So I have to like go on my phone and read it. Sorry. Let's see. Joy said, fact, she met her husband shopping for tires in Costco. First impressions. You know what I mean? Bag to shop for some tires.
He was like, "Oh, she shopping for tires. That's what's up."
Yeah, and she
a
also
dude that's
said,
into cars, and he sees a female shopping for tires, he gonna be like,
she like them toys, son. She like them toys.
he's like, "I love it."
Or she just that chick that drove around mad long with bald tires and the tires are mismatched and the fucking check tire light
You
is
got
on.
tires from Costco?
The discount tires, you know, they got good tires in Costco.
They got good tires in Costco.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying they
and
don't.
They got run flats in Costco.
I'm not saying they don't, but I've seen them, but I never looked at the prices or nothing. What's the prices for the tires in Costco? They gotta be like.
Well, everything in Costco.
They gotta be more expensive. I go to a tire shop and get them for cheap. I don't know.
No,
But it's Costco though.
And then it's like and then it's just like it's all about what comes out of your mouth. You can't look good and sound stupid. Big facts.
Some people are into that though. Some people are into dummies. Like, I don't understand. Some
Not
people
me.
just look good. Just be a trophy for me. I don't understand it. Men and women.
The airhead shit don't go for me. The dumbass men don't go for me.
More men than women.
Yeah.
More men are into trophies than women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Men like women to look good on their arm. Just don't speak.
No, not all men.
Most.
Yo,
more than most.
You know what's so funny? You are absolutely right. I had a conversation with one of my peoples. I'm not even gonna put him on blast right now. The other day he was like, "Yo, he just came back from another country, doing his. He's like, I'm thinking about going back over there just to bring back a chick." I'm like, "Yo, bro," and she don't speak English, just to look good and be there. I'm like, "Are you serious, bro?" Yeah, yo, why not? I'm like, it's a whole. Like, I don't know. To each their own. To each their own.
I can't. And then let's see. Brooklyn from Roundtable says his pop said a jacked up ride beats a dressed up walk.
Yo. That's jewels right there. That's jewels right there. Clap it up for that man. Clap it up. Salute that man right there. That's jewels. That's gems right there. He just dropped them. Drop the mic. Drop the mic.
That's the old school.
That's old school and a jacked up ride beats a dressed up. Ooh, that's pimp talk right there. That's pimp talk right there, man.
And let's see. If you're just chilling out,
right there, man.
Doesn't matter, but you can't have that fit and you're somewhere else.
Yeah, you want them foreign, bro. You want them foreign.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Foreign, like it is what it is.
I can't. But yes.
Want them come on, stop, papi.
I can't.
See, can't. That's what they want. That's what it is. To each their own. Different strokes for different folks.
And like I said, first impression is a major thing, and it's very hard to reverse a fucked up one.
So let me ask you a question. What's the easiest first impression that someone can reverse? The way they look or the way they talk?
But you can't change the way you talk, because if you're stupid, you're fucking stupid. Like,
someone could be no. Someone could be
nervous.
If
you say dumb shit, you say dumb shit.
Someone could be nervous and just say some stupid shit to you. Like, you know, he can say something like just come across as an asshole. He said some stupid shit because he was nervous or.
No, you can change the way you dress. You can't change the way you think. Well, it's hard. It's hard to change the way your mind frame is, because you can act like you are not that person, but you're gonna always reverse back to the way that you are. Like you can change the way you dress, but my first impression of you, that's you. You got because that's your comfortability.
All right, boom. I'm gonna give you an example, right? You got dudes who sometimes they could be around their friends and come across a certain, so they might approach you a certain way because people are around them, I'm not saying like I'm not. But then when they
I'm
see
listening.
you, but when they see you, like you might shut them down. But then when they see you again, they might come across a whole totally different way. Like I'm sincere.
And I'm still not gonna talk to you because now you're trying to come. Now you try to put up a front because you in front of your boys.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. I'm not saying, but there's people that's like
that.
So.
Now I'm definitely not fucking talking to you because either you're gonna be real all the way, like what? Because I don't want you. Or when you're around your boys, you're a whole nother person. So now I can't trust you when you outside with your niggas because you're gonna try to act like you that battery in your back.
Okay, no. Maybe let's reverse it. Maybe it wasn't on no disrespect. Maybe it was more shy. Like they didn't want to come up. They didn't want to talk to you like that in front of people. So they would just say.
If you can't talk to me the same way in front of your boys and in the house though. And which in front of our family,
shy.
It doesn't matter. Like you can't. I'm shy too. Like I'm shy too. Believe it or not, I'm very very shy.
There's people that's not group people. You know, they're more one-on-one.
But I don't want the fake. I want the real all the time. Like I don't want you to put up a facade because of somebody else is around you.
But isn't if someone's not a group type of person, they're not comfortable.
I'd rather this person be quiet and don't say nothing than say something because somebody else is there.
I'm not saying they're saying it because they're saying it because they like you, but it's not like what they see, what they see. But it just doesn't come across the right way because they're not comfortable in a group setting. So this doesn't come across the right way, opposed to if y'all was one-on-one, they'll approach you much different.
I have like a somewhat example, not like about approaching people, but like there was a show where I had like people on the show, right? And I'm just saying they had people on the show. I don't want to whatever. Okay. But this person literally lied. A gentleman lied, liar, because didn't want to look less than in front of other males in the room. So, and then once the camera ran, I'm like,
put him on blast.
You didn't do. He was like, nah, but how I look saying I ain't doing any of this shit. Oh, whatever. But you did all that because of what? Because dudes is in the room.
I'm a stunt.
Like whatever. Like that shit. That shit right there, nigga.
I'm a stunt.
No.
Yo, what's good?
Like
good family.
Like no. So.
Yeah. We don't.
I don't like. That's why I said you say things because people's in the room to kind of big yourself up or make yourself feel
that's whack, right?
Whatever.
That's
like
whack.
I don't like. That's why I said either be real from the start when you approach me, or I'd rather you don't say nothing. That's why I said even if because God forbid we at a party or event or something. You with all your boys, whatever, you see me walk by, and niggas and your boys like, yo, go holler at shorty, son. That's your type. I'd rather you say, nah, chill. I'm good. But whenever you're not around, like later on, you can come and talk to me. I'd rather you say what you would say, but I can't.
Yeah. I'm fucking with you. I would never. Back in the days, but come on, I'm a grown ass man. I would never. Yeah. But you dancing, okay? Sorry, I'm dancing. My boys is like, yo, go holler at shorty. But I'm not comfortable. I come up on you late. So your feet must hurt because you've been walking through my mind all day.
You know what? And I will walk the fuck away. I will walk all the fuck away. Okay?
Your guy ever gave you a corny line? You ever heard a corny line?
I have. Can I repeat it? No. I can't. I won't be able to say it verbatim. No. But yeah, some have, and it was like, you like kind of fake laugh it off, like, and it's like, this motherfucker. Yeah. But again, like, I can, sometimes you can also kind of tell, like, that's not them, but again, I guess being nervous, but it's like, I'd rather you just not say anything at all. Like, because then now, look, the first impression, that was some dumb shit.
But how would they know they're going to see you again? They don't say, like, they never know, so at least try. I don't know. I'm not saying.
I had somebody come up to me that was like so flabbergasted by me, that was so infatuated to the point it's just like they're like so giddy. No, that ass so giddy, and everything is like, oh my god, like every other word is like, oh my god, you're so gorgeous, or they say like weird shit, and I'm just like, I had to tell them, I was like, you know what? You make me feel like you need to stand on the inside of the sidewalk and me stand on the outside of the sidewalk. Like that. It's like, it looks like I need to guard you on the outside. Like, things like that. So it's like, but now, like, if we meet up again later, it's like now they try to be like that. But then it's like that timid old high school crush thing starts coming back out again. And it's like I gotta slap him like, yo, my nigga, like I have to talk hood to people. Like, why do I have to talk to you like this? For you to like it's like, yeah, like, man up. What the fuck?
Fuck, I did my arm like that for us. What's going on over there?
I'm just saying.
Sure.
But it's like, but like I said, like with that first impression, but when they try to change, but then they slowly start falling back into the original way. Because it's like, like I said, like the first time, so giddy. And then I said something like, I noticed that you was a little, it's like, oh, you make me nervous. All right, I'm going to make you not nervous by like talking to you certain way. Okay. So that made him like man up a little bit. But then like after being in each other's presence for like a long period of time, then the giddiness start coming back out again. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, that's not like.
So to answer the question, the initial question,
can they change?
Physical first impression is easy to overcome
than speaking words and yeah.
But guess what? It's about that time.
Yes, we're gonna pay those bills. And we'll be right back with some more sex, love, and alcohol.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Now a message from our sponsors. Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studios for all your accessories and cosmetic needs. Please follow them on Instagram at hotcommodity_cosmetics or visit their website at www.hotcommoditycosmetics.com. For all your West Indian and soul food needs, visit Jamaican Paradise, located at 1708 Sunrise Highway in Copiague, New York. You can also visit them on Instagram at jamaican.paradise. Delivery services are available if you're in the Long Island area via Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. So go follow them on Instagram at jamaican.paradise and check out their website at jamaicanparadisetogo.com to see their menu and all the catering needs and to order to go. Welcome to Graceful Touch Massage Therapy, one of the newest up-and-coming massage therapy spas located in Queens, New York, where we offer professional and therapeutic massages. Some of our services are deep tissue massage, sports massage, Swedish massage, and some of our other services also goes as follows: hot stone treatments, hot towel treatments, facials, organic hair removal, and teeth whitening. We also offer traveling services where you can enjoy a nice relaxing spa in the comfort of your own home. We also do couple massages and single massages. We offer a discount to first-time clients of 15% for visiting us for the first time. So feel free to follow us on Instagram at Graceful Touch Massage for any inquiries and to book your massage package. Thank you for visiting Graceful Touch Massage, and we'll see you soon. Are you looking for a personal trainer? Are you still trying to get summer body ready? Well, what are you waiting for? It's not too late. Check out Fit Body 101. They're located in Floral Park, New York. You can contact them at fitbody101inc@gmail.com. They offer personal training sessions, one-on-one sessions, two-on-one sessions, strength training and conditioning, weight loss, toning, fitness, and wellness. Each program is structured to your body type to help you tone and to lose weight the healthy way and the safe way. If you want us to schedule a consultation with them, follow them on Instagram at fitbody101_ or send them an email at fitbody101inc@gmail.com. They are again located in the Long Island area, so if you're ready to get in shape, hit up Fitbody 101. Are you in need of a 360 photo booth for your party or event? Look no further. Contact Uncle B 360 on Instagram at UNCLB 360. You can email him at UncleB360@gmail.com or give them a call at 516-406-2139. They have all kinds of special and packages. So if you're looking for a 360 photo booth for your event, look no further. Hit up Uncle B 360. And those are our sponsors of Sex, Love, and Alcohol.
We We are back.
The behind the scenes here on. Oh
He
my
just
God.
tried to break me. I can't even
Oh
speak.
my
My
God. Oh my God. I'm crying right now, y'all.
I'm sorry.
I'm crying. I'm literally crying. I got tears. Real
Yo.
tears. Real tears. Real tears.
All right. We gotta. I think he just broke me. I felt so paralyzed. Hold
Sex,
on.
love, and alcohol first. I'm crying.
Welcome back to Sex, Love, and
Oh,
Alcohol. If you missed the first half, we was talking about first impressions and yeah, how they last. Like they within the first couple of seconds, it means a lot. So yeah, I can't. And also, if you was, I don't know if you tuned in through the whole commercial break, but if not, shout out to our sponsors once again at Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studios, Uncle B's 360 Foldables, Jamaican Paradise Restaurant, Fit Body 101, Graceful Touch Massage, and your story is our story. Make sure you guys follow them for all your needs. Summertime is coming. There's a lot of things, a lot of people.
Everything.
And of course, hit us up if you ever want to be a sponsor. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in. And let's get back to the shits after you try to fuck me up right now. Like, I was going to be out for the count. I got mad shit to do tomorrow, son. Like, what the fuck did you just do? Fucking feel stuck. God, I can't even think.
She lying. She's lying like a motherfucker.
Can't even think.
Y'all.
But-
Lying on me.
So,
Who does that?
opposites.
Opposites attract. Can opposites attract? Will you mess with your opposite? Is that a thing?
Why do you think we actually initially attract our opposite?
I think opposites attract. Is that why?
Move that word around.
Why do I think opposites attract?
Mhm.
Because you're not bored. You feed off of that you know, like y'all, you know.
Viewers out there, we got a lot of people tuned in right now. So, like, why do you think opposite? Why do you think you are attracted to your opposite? If you are, like, what do you think?
A challenge. Some people don't like that. Some people want to be with the exact same as them, and you know that they go with the flow. Some people want the opposite. They want that challenge. They want that spice. They want that. Hey, yeah, what? They want that.
But how long can that last? You gotta realize some people. All right, you are attracted to your opposite because it's something different. It's something that you're not used to. So that excitement, like, lures you in, like, oh my God, like I never did this before. I want to do this, and it makes you experience new things because that you're not used to because you're stuck in your ways. That now you're doing something or getting like acquainted with something that is something that you have never done before. So that excitement of that new feeling, new adventures, new experience, new everything, like, you know, drives you. So you have that energy, but how long does that last until you get bored? How long does that last? Or do you not get bored? Or is it something that lasts forever? Or it's like, you know, and some people feel like, oh, that's their balance. Like, as I think it's Nico, can't fucking see. Mr. Parks, Mrs. Parks, who
Balance.
is that?
Pinks. Nika Pinks. How you doing, love? But it depends on the person. Different strokes for different folks. Some people could get bored with the person that's exactly like them.
Well, somebody said they bring something different out of you.
Yeah. Now, but there's like, to me, there's levels of like I for instance, I smoke weed, right? I've had females that I've clicked with, but that was their thing. They don't want to deal with someone who smokes. So to them, I'm their opposite. So that it just didn't click because they didn't want to deal with someone who smokes. Like, I don't mind dealing with someone who doesn't smoke. I don't care. But a lot of they don't want to deal with someone who does smoke. So
I'm not gonna lie, like my health issues aren't a secret because a lot of people know, and it has to be put out there, especially when I'm out in public with people, so they know what my issues are, just in case they have to call 911. So, like, I personally, like, since I was younger, try to stay with people who smoke because of the smoke used to like bother like my heart and stuff like that. So it's not like I didn't like the smoke. It's just that I know me being around it, you motherfuckers gonna try to kill me early. Like, I need to extend my lifestyle. Like, my, you know, it's not like I don't like it. It's that, you know, it's like, damn, you know what? And I always felt weird, like, damn, can you put that shit out? Like, I don't want to be like whatever. But like the smell of it, none of that bothered me. But I know that the smoke itself will bother me internally.
I've never come across, me personally, I've come across just I don't like people who smoke. I don't like the smell. I don't like smoke. I've never
Yeah,
came
the
across
smell
the
doesn't
health,
bother
the health
me,
aspect of
but
it. Like I would
me, it's
respect
like
the
the
health
health.
aspect of it. I will go at another room. I'll leave it. Like if I was dealing with a female and she didn't want to deal with me because I smoked because of her health, in that aspect I can compromise. And the aspect where you just don't like, then you go like, go ahead. We just not for each other. Like,
yeah, I never really been like, and because I've been like, and a lot of people have dated. I dated some weed smokers. I'm not a fan of it, but like, and plus my dad too. My dad is like a he's Jamaican. He smoked by the bag. Like it is what it is. Like that's his lifestyle. You know what I mean? And it's like, I have a lot of family, my siblings, whatever, my brother, my sister, everybody. So I have a lot of people around me that are smokers, but they know I'm going to step outside or I'm going to go away. Especially if we go out to functions, a lot of times people be thinking I'm by myself because these niggas over there in the fucking corner blowing it down. You understand?
So crazy. As a weed smoker, I smoke weed every day, but it's hard for me to deal with someone who smokes cigarettes, though. That's just like,
but you just don't like it, like whatever.
Brr.
But like, there's some pros to actually like dating your opposite. For instance, like you learn how to compromise in a way because guess what? It's something that you're not used to. So you have to compromise. Especially if this person you are attracted to this person, you're gonna compromise and bend so that this person kind of fits into your life. You understand that you fit into theirs. You learn to be more patient because again, it's your total opposite. Like some shit, if you ain't used to, gonna irk the shit out of you, but you learn to be patient, you learn to be empathetic, whatever, with the person. So it's like you gain stronger assets to yourself by dealing with your opposite too, in a way. Also, you get an opportunity to learn other things, learn different things, and kind of build your little resume too. Cause like, damn, I never would have tried this if I wasn't fucking with you. You know what I mean? I never would have experienced this if I wasn't fucking with you, because this is not what I'm used to. I would never do something like this, but because of you, I'm taking a chance to try something else.
What do you prefer? Your opposite or someone that's more
honestly
like you?
Honestly, I'm a flip-flopper because, say for instance, I'm a Capricorn. I dated a motherfucking Capricorn. You ever dated your own sign that's like really your own sign, like close to you within like a couple days? You feel like that's your motherfucking twin. Like you just met your fucking match. Like this is like the perfect thing. And then you meet somebody that's like the total opposite and you're like, why do we get along so well? Like, why? Like, so it's like, yeah, and then you feel like when you date your own sign, and I don't want to say your own sign because like every sign has two parts. Like,
I don't me personally, because I don't want to say I don't believe in. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to go that far, but you could date someone that's your sign and y'all are still opposites. Y'all still total opposites. I've done that.
No, but that's what I said.
And we were complete opposites.
No, that's what I said because like I'm just gonna say like say my female friends. I have a lot of female friends that are Capricorns. But guess what? They're December Capricorns, and tell you the truth, they're my friends. But sometimes they irk the shit out of me. But we're the same sign. But I said like that's why sometimes if like within like the closer they are with you a number as far as like birth date, like the number is like a little bit more how they're more similar to you. Like whatever, and the thing is that they're so close to you in sign that they know you just as much as you know yourself.
I tried to date someone who we had the same exact birthday, and we were complete opposites. She was sensitive as like, but yeah, like we were complete opposites, yo. So it's like, I don't know. Like I think people are people. People are people. Men are men, women are women, people are people. Like life experiences make people who they are. Like yeah, you could be a certain sign, but you went through some shit, so that made you who you are. So that made you act the way you are. Like, so I don't know. Like someone could be raised in a whole different lifestyle than someone, and they have the same birthdays. You think they're going to be the same because they have the same birthdays? I think what they've been through made them who they are. Not just because they got
I don't want
to
to say it made them to it changed them.
Yeah, you have certain similarity. You might have certain, things that y'all have in common, certain things that y'all, because you're that sign, you do. But I don't think that that makes y'all the same or opposite. Like, yeah. That's just my opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody got one.
Well, like I said, let me see. Like some things that are like on the bad side of dating your opposite. It lasts for the moment and not for long term because, like I said, you get bored, you get tired, or it's like, you know what, like the excitement died down because, like, all right, this is all you got for me. Nah, I don't know if I want this long term. It's like eventually your opposite ends up dying down because that excitement, they can't keep that excitement up, whatever, for long term or keep you interested.
Now, can I ask you a question? When you say opposite, now when we talk,
opposite of who you are.
Understandable, but can opposites still have things in common?
It's not a lot. They might have a very, very, very small similarity, but most of the time they are opposites for a reason. They're opposite. Like you like potatoes, I like French fries. Two different things.
They're the same guy. Yo, whoa!
No!
Whoa!
No.
What the fuck is a French fry?
It doesn't matter. I meant to say mashed potatoes, but it doesn't matter. Like there's people
like mashed potatoes. I like French fries.
I don't like the things. Like some people don't like
It's just like potatoes. I'm just saying.
You want to say baked potatoes?
That's better. You like baked potatoes. I like French fries.
I can't.
But I can fuck with baked potato though.
And I don't fuck with French fries.
Oh, so you the picky one.
And some people don't like mashed potatoes. They don't like the slimy, gooey things in their mouth. It's a difference. So, also other things that it's
what type of fuckery going on there, eh?
Other things that can be like basically like on the negative side of dating your opposite is that like you guys might have more disagreements and more arguments because you guys can't agree on shit because y'all just fucking opposite. Like, that's just, yeah, there's no agreements because y'all always going to pick the opposite. Like, I'm still going to keep saying opposite. Like, it's going to be no equal medium, basically. And it's like y'all have a lot more disagreements than agreements because you guys are opposite. And then also, like, when you are dating an opposite, it requires a lot more communication because you guys have to talk things through to get a better understanding of each other. So, well, I don't want to... Communication to me is never a bad thing, but it requires more communication when you are dating your opposite. And you can basically find each other's lifestyles very difficult to cope with, in a way.
That's a fact. Like, I like football. Not saying I wouldn't date someone who doesn't like football. And it goes back to, all right, boom, Sunday, a game on. I'm not the type of person who has to watch football all day. Don't get it twisted. I like to go watch football. Mm-hmm. So my Sunday would be me going to different games. Mm-hmm. Or my weekend would be, I'll go to this game Saturday. I'll go to another game on Sunday. I'm not saying I wouldn't deal with someone who doesn't like football or who wouldn't want to come to the games with me. Mm-hmm. But if you're going to make a fuss about it, if you're going to be like, oh,
have you ever dated a female that's like a major sports fan? I actually had an old coworker that like I actually had an old coworker that and when I like one day like I popped up at work.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, like one day I popped up at work and like literally I saw her early in the day and then like I popped back up later and she was fully changed. And I was like, you going home? She says, oh no, I'm stuck here for another shift, but football come on tonight. Bitch changed into a whole fucking jersey.
She had
the whole like.
I don't even do that. I'm not changing like for a game. Like,
she go all out, we yelling at TV, like
she's more of a fan than me then.
But it's like she's into it. Like that's just she likes sports. Like there are some people that actually pay attention to the fucking game and be in it with them, with like they in the fucking crowd.
Well, my football fans are,
like it's a thing. Like some guys would welcome that.
I want to come to a game tomorrow night.
Here we
Saturday
go.
night.
Let's
In
go. Let's
Brooklyn.
go to the. Nika says, I need somebody who knows how to pull me in when I rev up. I do the same for, and I'll do the same for him. When I lack, he makes up. We exchange energy and what ain't on the same vibe all the time. The balance in the relationship. She said, "Oh, much of shit in one thing." Okay, and then she also says, with some traits, it's unhealthy. It's healthy. It isn't healthy to have two people of the same type of shit. Someone needs to know how to step back and allow the other one to step up. Yeah. But that's also learning the person too. Like, I don't know. There's some guys that are calm and the girl is rowdy, and there's some people that's reversed and they know how to kind of tame them in a way.
Yeah, cause two rowdy motherfuckers. Woo!
And Nika also agreed with you too.
Two ghetto motherfuckers.
Oh,
like sometimes two people that's the same can be problematic. Sometimes that could just be too much.
And
like,
then they don't no longer get invited outside, and we wonder why
like,
they on the block list. Like, be like, oh, they here. Oh God, let me get my.
Sometimes people that's the same.
Let me leave before the sun go down. Because when it get dark, these motherfuckers don't know how to act. Let me just go.
Just like you said, the opposites might be two people that's the same might argue all the time too because they're so much the same. So I'm headstrong, you headstrong. That can make us bump heads a lot. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm a leader, you a leader. That can make us bump. Or I'm ratchet, you ratchet. That can make us bump heads. Like bitch this, nigga this, bitch this, mm-hmm. like so.
Honestly, like, first of all, let me. I'll put it out like the people know. Some people know, some people don't know, whatever. But shout out to my big sis. She got engaged on Mother's Day.
Shout out to the big sis.
We have a wedding coming up soon. But honestly, I never thought somebody contained my motherfucking sister. Yo, to be honest, you know when somebody's always rowdy all the time, I'd be like, yo, you don't always have to be like this every day. Like every day. But when I say all he gotta do is just give her that look and she just I said, did she just shut up? It's like, yo, but the thing is that like she always been the rowdy one. She's always been the loud one, the dominant one in a relationship, you know? So, and it's like, and like the guy's always been like so timid, like she wear the pants type of shit. But she has somebody that is the total opposite of her, but he's like so fun. He's just so out there. He's so loving. He's so free spirited, but he's a man, like a manly man, like, you know what I mean? But he's like the funny one, the jokester, the whatever. But he knows when to, all right, cut this shit off, whatever. And it's like, and I think his energy and with her like strongness, it balances or whatever. It's like he's more outgoing than her, and I want to say funner. Like he's fun, but she's like always like the dominant one. But now it's like they balance. So it's like now she's like really calm and cool, collective, and easy to be around when they're together. So it's like they balance each other. So it's like I welcome this whole union thing right here. I welcome it, son. I welcome it. I got my cool, calm sister back, son. Before she can go to the left. To the left. Like I see you some other time. Like maybe I need like a 4-month break. Type of shit.
It's mad the big sis, but the pause on her. Put the pause on her. No little sis. Get out of line.
No, but you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Like so I do believe sometimes opposites do attract and they actually can work and last for a lifetime.
Definitely.
And there's some opposites that, you know, depending on the situation and or the person, some people's not willing to compromise. And I said the thing is that you with dating your opposite, you have to learn how to compromise. And if you're not willing to compromise to see where things go, you can have kind of friction.
Here's a problem that a lot of people come across. A lot of people, they see they have one thing in common with someone, right? So they try to build off of that and not realizing that they're total opposites in the long run. Like, you know, so yeah, it's happened with me. Someone smokes or someone likes sports, like you said. So I'm like, oh shit, you smoke? Let's smoke a blunt together with each other. Like, this bitch is dumb as motherfucker. Like, oh shit. Go ahead. You are dumber than a bag of rocks. You know, like, so you can have you can have things. That's why I said earlier. That's why I asked you have things in common and still be the opposite. You can have things in common with someone, and they could still be a total opposite. Like, just one thing could make them your opposite. Like I can have 10 things in common with someone, but if they're stupid, you my opposite. You my opposite. I don't give a fuck what we got in common together. You dumb, you my opposite. You could check. Let me tell you something. I could have 20 things on my list that I'm looking for, right? You could check 19 of them motherfuckers. But if you stupid, you my opposite. I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. You're my total opposite.
Somebody said to me one day, like, you eat, like, just randomly. I guess she was like eating nuts. Not like that. Like, random things, whatever. It was like, something I noticed? Everything I like, you like. Everything I don't like, you still fucking like. Like, it's like you have no, nothing. It's like there's no. It's like there's no, like, I know I don't like. No, it's like, what the fuck? So it's like I was like, yeah, that's why I said I mesh with a lot of people because it's not much that I don't like, or won't do, or won't try. Like, you understand? Like, you never know what you like or don't like until you try. So, and it's like, I did everything. I tried everything. I kind of, whatever. There is some things I don't like. Like liver. There's some things I don't like. And I don't eat seafood.
Who likes liver?
A lot of Jamaican people.
I know.
They eat that shit for breakfast every day.
This West Indian period, man. Trinidadian, Jamaican, all
they eat that shit for breakfast every day.
Like, who just left? Oh my god, who wants that?
The smell of it,
taste?
everything,
like you really chewing a piece of metal. Like what? Man, it's just.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So okay.
And you got the people that be like, no, you ain't had the right ones. You ain't the right person cooking for you. No, I don't give a fuck if that shit is smothered. Anyway, fried barbecue is a liver. It's disgusting.
All right.
You don't like seafood?
It's not that I don't like seafood. Again, allergic health shit.
Oh.
I'm like a whole bubble baby. I'm like such a fucking bubble baby. And people like, oh, when I tell people I don't eat seafood, they're like, oh, we can't go to the restaurant because I have seafood. I never said I won't go to the restaurant because I have seafood. Every seafood restaurant has other food. Right. Like, don't never say you're not going to it.
Seafood or the shellfish or something like that.
Well, the thing is, I'm allergic to shellfish, on paper. But I have been sick and hospitalized many times off of, like, say, snapper, whiting, like, and on different kind of, like, regular whole fish. And that's not a shellfish. But on paper, according to allergy reports, I'm shellfish allergy. But I actually got sick off of regular fish, so I just don't eat nothing out of the water. Cause I think it's something with like the seawater or something. So
gotcha.
But because back in the day I used to eat the shrimp rolls from the Chinese store, and those shits didn't do anything to me. But when I eat, I got vitamins one day from the store, and it had the fish oil thing in it, and I didn't know because I tried to read and make sure I don't pick it up. And one day I'm like, the fuck is wrong? What the fuck? And I'm like, yeah. I literally keep the shit like one next to my bed, one on my dresser, like. I work like I didn't, but I make sure I read. I don't know thing. I had to Google some word that meant fish oil, and it didn't say fish oil, and come find out it was fucking fish oil. And fuck me up, and I could have sued those people. I could have sued them people, like that ass. All right, sorry, you always sidebarring, guys. I'm so sorry. Introduction to people. Somebody says, dating your opposite. You have the introduction of new people, places, and things. Yes, big facts. Nika says, I don't go off of signs. Experiences changes you. Exactly what Dutch was saying. Character traits, maybe, whatever. I think opposites will survive if compromise is part of the equation. Big fact. Like I said, if you compromise, opposites will stick together. We'll stick it out.
Relationships are about compromise. I think any relationship will work for the most part if both parties are willing to compromise. So opposites, the same, anything. You just gotta compromise. So
Joy says that she actually has her opposite and it works out perfectly. She feels like if they were like basically the same, it wouldn't have probably wouldn't have worked if they was the same. Like, so she thinks in her case, her opposite worked for her.
I wouldn't trust someone that was the same as too much. Like, yo, nah, I'll stay.
That means you don't trust yourself.
Like, yo, hold on, what you doing out there?
That means you don't trust yourself. Like,
no, I'm fucking with you. I was a joke. It's entertainment. It's entertainment for the people. Don't fucking with you. Don't fuck with you. But I wouldn't want to too much like that.
But that should be mad like suspect though. When like you always have one eye. Like y'all, you can be driving, right? I'm sorry, yo. Imagine actually really fucking with somebody that is like when in the back of your head he's like, yo, like every gesture, the way that they move, the way that they talk, you like, yo, this bitch is and then you be trying. All the shit going through your head, like, could you imagine? Yeah. And then you can be like, every little thing they do, you can be like,
fuck you answering your phone for?
Yo, that
where he at?
Be...
Where he at? Where he at? What's it?
Oh, that will be like the most.
Yeah.
That would be the most intense relationship.
And I'm too sarcastic, and I'm too. So I can't like and me being with someone that's exactly like me wouldn't work. Like we'll be going. Nobody would forgive nobody because I'm stuck. Like, I'm right. What the fuck you talking about? Say sorry. Put your name in my vocabulary. Fuck you, me.
No, like dead ass.
Oh,
but
man.
there is some things that
crazy.
do. But
I can't deal with someone that's
that
exactly like me. I need sort of my opposite. Real talk, like
no, but
someone that's just like
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not perfect.
Can't do it.
I am far from perfect. But when niggas be like they Capricorns and shit, I definitely be like, we the best though. But I be like, Cause my ass be like, damn, the shit I did last week. Like, this nigga ever did this shit, I'll burn his motherfucking house down. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, could you imagine? I don't know. I be doing some shit and be like, how the fuck did I get away?
Well, let me tell you something.
How did I get away with this? Like, that's how I be like.
Tell me I can write a book about this shit.
It's like, could you think like could you? And mind you, people become like, I literally had conversations with people yesterday come to me with like, yo, I need your help. Then I'm like, all right, boom. This is what you're going to do. They told me they didn't even get to finish what they was asking me. And I already started, my mind started going. I said, all right, so you're going to do this.
They getting those phone calls.
You're going to do this. And then when he call, you're going to say this. And then she's like, oh, you smart. You smart. Like, I'm like, yo, I got you, son. This is what we're going to do. And they were like, yo, I knew I called the right person. I'm like, I got you, kid. Let me know how it work out for you. And cut me that check later. Because, yeah.
No, that's telling me, right? I was telling your friends was wrong. It's out there foul. It's just foul.
I'm just saying.
Nobody mess with none of her friends because they foul. They foul. This is the one they come to for advice.
I'm just saying. Like, you gotta know how to maneuver through certain things. But sometimes you think back, you go like, God damn. Like, but then again, like, what also welcomes me with the same person as me is like, my heart is so big. I'm very caring. I'm very loving. I'm very giving. And I'm very supportive. So it's like, I would love to have that in somebody else. But the fucked up side of me. Yeah, we both going to jail. Like, big facts. Under the fucking jail. The bad side. The good side, I would welcome it with open arms. Like, open arms. Because that's something that I would.
What if that's all I had in common?
The good side, we don't have the fucking best fucking relationship. Like,
that's all y'all had in common. Everything else was like, y'all didn't have like he treated you like a queen, but he was just nothing else you had in common.
My bad ain't that bad. My bad's not that bad. So if they had my majority of all of my good, as far as what we had in common, oh no, we good money. Because my bad, like I said, like if we the same and they actually have, like my bad isn't that bad. My good literally is like this. All out the box outweighs the bad. So it's like, I would take that. No, I would take that. Like, I'm a dope fucking individual, man. You're like, I'm just dope, son. Fucking dope, kid. Fucking dope. I've been tooting my own horn because I really do think I'm a dope person. Sometimes I'm hard on myself. Because
Dutcherisms.
Here we go. Sometimes I'm hard on myself because I feel like I can do more, I can be more, and I'm like limiting myself. But I do feel like I'm pretty awesome. Can't complain. I can, but I'm not.
You alright.
Alright, cool. So
When me saying you alright is like someone else saying that you're great. Think about it.
whatever. Somebody says having things in common. Somebody says having things in common doesn't make you alike. It just means you share common interests with, which is good for allowing you to enjoy doing things together. Which is good.
So sure.
I feel your differences allow you to have time and do things apart, so you enjoy things as you do. Oh, thanks for saying that. Oh, sorry. Let me finish reading it. Sorry, I like read the rest in my head. That was like so wrong. I feel like your differences allow you to have time to do things apart, so you enjoy things that you do together and more. All right. With that being said, you're dating somebody. I had somebody cut off their whole entire life so that we can do everything together. Don't ever do that. Don't leave your fucking friends for me. Don't stop doing what you do before me. Listen, because guess what? My friend's still gonna fucking be here, and I'm still gonna go outside. I'm still gonna have fun. We still gonna have I always say it's good. Whatever hobbies you have that you had prior to me, do your hobbies. I'm still gonna do my hobbies, but us together in community, what we actually like together, we're gonna do these things together. But listen, if you and your boys had game nights every Thursday or smoke nights every Sunday, whatever, or whatever, you do that.
All right, so now, flag on the play.
Go ahead.
Flag on the play. All right. That person works a lot. You work a lot. The only free time I really have is those days where things that he has already planned.
Compromise.
So now he cuts what he has off for you. You're gonna be like, no, I didn't want you to do that. That's the only time you can see him, though?
No. It's again, like, all right, now it's a scenario. Now it's a point of compromising. If this was an every week thing, now it's an every other week or a once a month thing. You understand? It's called compromising. Now, no, you both workaholics. Okay, I'm not, me and my boys still gonna hang out, but guess what? We're not gonna do it every Sunday because listen, that's my only day off.
This is you. Because the average would be like, oh, why you gonna be with your friends?
But then guess what? And then guess what? When that girl wanna
with your friends.
No, but then when that girl wanna have time with her friends.
Oh, you fucking your friends. Oh, I don't know when your fuckers you should be here with me. That's the average. You're not speaking for the average.
You did that so well.
Because I've heard it so much.
The tone, the pitch, the squeaking, you did it so well.
I've heard it so much. I could just come out But I digress. Because you're speaking from a...
But I don't even want to say that's the average because a lot of people like you, I understand like everybody wants that time. I always say too, like, for instance, like I had somebody that like, I actually enjoyed their company so much. It's like, I kind of craved it. Like I craved the company. It's like, damn, like even like when I'm at work, it's like, damn, I wish I was over there. Like, I wish I knew what they're doing. Like I craved that thing, but it's like, guess what? They're cigar people. Like you have your cigar club. You have that time that you guys smoke together, whatever. All right, I got you. You still gonna do that, but don't forget about me though. Like, put me in there somewhere. And guess what? It's a compromise. Like, all right, I want to say their days were kind of steady every week. They had like 2 days, 2.5 days, whatever, off, whatever. Or it came to the point that they was still off. They still spent with that person. But then guess what? Every other day or almost every day, like after work, listen, I'm heading home from work. You coming through? We going out to eat. We going out to drink. We chill in the house. What we doing? So it's like I still saw you. I might not have saw you on your day off, but I still had that time.
See, that's different. I had time together, so yeah.
So it's like I was fine with the time, with a little bit of time, because we both workaholics, we whatever. So that little bit of time, whatever was set aside, like whatever. But if it was late night and we just slept together and we both got up in the morning and went about ourselves, not like sleep like that, but just actually being in that person's presence, like Dutch, not making my Jesus Christ.
I have that effect on women sometimes.
No, but seriously.
She's flustered. That's the word she was looking for. Flustered. I have a flustered right now. All over the place.
That's not what I meant, like sleep together. But sometimes like you like that warm body next to you, whatever at night. It's just the point. Like, you guys can be just so exhausted, but just being
I'm not gonna hold you
with next to somebody.
I love that right there.
You understand? And sex, like just literally like, and y'all get up in the morning, y'all go your own way, and that's like the best thing, is being in that person's presence. You don't always have to have sex.
You're right.
That warm body next to you, like.
I fall asleep better with that.
And sometimes I'd be like, I'm so tired, but text me when you're on your way, text me when you're driving, I'll be there. Like, literally, I'm like, oh, baby, all right, had a good day, whatever. Like, literally, on the armpit, everything. Like out. Next thing you wake up in the morning, alarms go off, like, all right, babe, have a good day at work, see you later. And out the door. Like, it's, like, that's, like, some of, like, the greatest things. Sometimes you crave somebody's presence and not necessarily, like, actually having to be in intercourse, whatever, just being around them, you know? But like I said, like I know you said it's like the average, but it's not the average to force somebody to change their plans, because you gotta realize too, like you might be saying that, whatever, but then at the end of the day, when you want that time with your peoples and you don't have it, then that's when the friction comes, and then you end up partying. You know what I mean? Because like you don't feel like you're suffocating, like whatever. Like you still have to allow that person to still have a life, their life. You have your life, and you have your life together. Because everybody needs that time. You cannot be up under somebody 24/7.
I'm just saying it doesn't usually happen like that, but I agree. Definitely agree. That's how it should be.
And then, you still ain't this smart. Oh, you going out with your boys? Yep, you going out with your girls? Like, it is what it is. Like, you see each other later. I'm coming home, right? Yeah, it is what it is. You talk your shit, but get you still inside. But you talk your shit like, damn, I'm glad she going. I can lay up on this couch, be balls out, play my video games, watch my sports, smoke my shit, and then here she come all up in my space. Listen, what the fuck? I'm just saying, like, what shit happens.
So do you think it's easier to like in those situations, opposites are better to be with? Someone that's your opposite is better to be with, or someone that's like you is better to be with? Like if you go out a lot, but your partner doesn't like to go out.
I don't think I have an answer for that. Like, I don't know, because I'm in the middle. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Like, say for instance, like the situationship that I may be in. For instance, I used to party a lot because I did party promotion, still parties and stuff like that. Now I party once in a blue. I don't even have the urge to go out and be on these streets or whatever. But the thing is that, again, I crave presence, but I only crave presence for a moment, right? So I could be with you for the weekend, but you're going to be in the living room and I'm going to be in the bedroom. Like, we in the same house. I saw you for a little while, but I'm not going to leave you. But you can go do your thing, watch your shows, and I'm going to be over here. Mind my business. And I come back and check on you, and we together later. Like, we tend to separate in the house to have our alone time for a moment, and then we get back together. Like, because, for instance, he doesn't like to party. He doesn't like to hang out in the street, but we'll go out to eat. We'll go out to dinner. We do plays. We do shows. But there's a lot of times that we work so much that we don't want to be on the street, that we're in the house. We still want to see each other, but we don't want to be up under each other all the time. So we're going to hang out. We lay down, cuddle a little bit, watch TV. And then, next thing you know, I might take a shower and end up staying in the bedroom and relaxing there, or doing work. And then he's watching shows, take his nap or whatever, little things. So it's like, it's not the fact that you have to be up on each other all the time, but still give people their space. And you give them their space how they like to have their space. Again, it's communication, it's compromise, and it's, if you want shit to work, learn your partner, learn the person you're with, learn the person that you're interested in, so that it can actually fucking last and you're not constantly bumping heads, because you're going to be like, oh, you always want to be by yourself. No, but did you realize that this person likes their alone time? Did you realize that this is how this person likes to reset? Like, everybody needs a reset button because if they don't reset, they're going to fucking explode.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I concur. Good shit.
I know, because I'm the shit, son.
See, here you go back on your...
I'm the shit.
I can't see it.
Whatever. So we talked about
first impressions and opposites and
opposites attracts, first impressions. Also with first impressions, listen, people, if you get past the initial first impression and y'all go on to the dumbass 21 questions, Throw out what's your favorite color, what you eat, what you like to do, where you like to go, whatever. I can't. So let me give y'all some questions y'all can ask people. Like,
Yes. Enlighten me.
did you just lean to the side? Did you just lean to the side? No, I had some questions because some people be like the whole listen, people's tired of the fucking, oh, what do you like to eat? Where do you like to go? Oh, that's it. And then every day when you do get to know them, how was work today? That's just so tough. My work is the same shit was yesterday. Let's talk about something else. Like, please.
No.
Like, nobody died today, so we good money. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so
Enlighten me. Go ahead.
of course you might ask what the people do for a living, but like what led you to your career? Like what was your mind frame that said, you know what, this is what I want to do? Like change up the questions. Make you sound a little bit more intelligent in these like, you know, like you fucking, you know, know what the fuck you talking about.
Next.
All right. Don't be rushing me. We was late, by the way, because somebody was late.
Don't
be rushing me.
I got that.
So, one was what led you to your career, basically. Another one, what's the most exciting part of your job and why? Well, I don't want to say that. Who inspires you or what inspires you? Like, what motivates you on a day-to-day basis? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and stuff like that can actually make you, that question alone can know how to plan things for somebody. See where their mind frame is at without you constantly asking them many questions. Like, just that question alone, like, if you ever want to surprise them with anything, you already know what to do.
I'm going to be honest with you. Not all.
Most people can't answer these
most
questions.
People, no. That question right there, what motivates them or what keep, most people are going to say their kids. Most people. Off the back, most people are going to say it. Most people are going to say it because they're not going to give it much thought. They're going to think of, the average person going to think of why they work or why do their job. They're going to think of their kids. So most people are going to say their kids motivate them or their kids give them, you know what I'm saying, reason to do what they do, whatever. But
let's see. Like, you can ask like, what's your hobbies? That's good to know. See if you have any kind of thing like in common or whatever like that. I want to say that's like kind of like a regular question, but not really. But not too people ask what their hobbies are.
Well, know why? When I say regular question, because that's the same as someone asking, "What do you do for fun?"
Yeah,
it's just a different way of wording it. It's a more elaborate way of wording what do you do for
fun. Let's see. Tell me something that you're proud of, not your kids.
You got to put that in there. That not your kids part. You're asking me? You know how I'm proud of. Like, I don't know if we got enough show left for me to say shit I'm proud of.
It's like some kind of other questions to kind of throw out there to kind of like ask people instead of like the regular, you know, make conversation. It's like kind of like open. I want to say it's more like open-ended questions. And it really makes people think like, interesting. Like,
you know what I asked them?
And it also makes like, it also makes the other person that's across you think like, you're not just in your head. She got other things to like to.
You know what I'd be asking females?
What?
If Jimmy cracked more with your kid.
See, you're a dumbass. You're just dumb.
If Jimmy
cracked you're just dumb. Like, you're just dumb. Yeah,
see.
I can't. You're just dumb.
That's, you got to get to know someone.
What else? Because I actually took notes for this. I actually wanted to leave you out with something when it's ending the show. Okay, so those are like some questions.
I got a question.
What?
Who shot the sheriff?
Okay, so those are some questions that you can ask, like, you know, after.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Great fucking question for a first date.
But there's no answer.
Where's Waldo?
Why would you ask a question when you know there's no answer?
They might know where she's at. You never know.
So you just want people to look at you with a dumb face or end up laugh through the fucking thing. You gotta sit there and be who the fuck is laughing through the whole? Listen, we ain't gonna be keeping.
Listen. If someone knows what Carmen Sandiego, let me know. I think her and Waldo linked up. Everybody looking for these motherfuckers. They done linked up and had babies. See? Think about it. See?
And also, too, when you also are, when during like first impressions and stuff like that, make sure that, like, God forbid, after the whole first initial, and you actually start to talk to this person, you know, punctuality is a thing. A lot of people hate motherfuckers always late because, you know, there's always going to be a fucking argument or whatever when you're always late. You know, I try my best to be on time. Present yourself appropriately.
Second impressions, man.
Be your motherfucking self. Don't try to put no facade on. Nobody don't want to hear that because at the end of the day, you only could keep up that fakeness for so long until you forget what you was doing and backside to end up being your real fucking self. So off the bat, be your fucking self. If you're just a weirdo, you're just a fucking weirdo. If you're just a smart ass, you're smart. And if you're dumb, you're dumb. Like, it just is what it is.
Some people like to fake it till they make it.
Yeah, but it's everybody forgets, especially when you're constantly lying and making up this fake thing. You're going to forget what the fuck you said. Listen, if you be yourself, you don't have to remember anything.
That's a fact. But say you don't gotta play devil's advocate. You got your dudes or their feet. You got people that's out there. Their sole purpose is to fuck with someone just to sleep with them, so they can fake it until they make it. And on to the next. It's whack, but there's a lot of people that's out there like that. They'll feed you lies. They'll be exactly who you want them to be until it happens. Until it's like, I'm tired of this person. I'm on to the next.
All right.
I'm just saying. Watch out for those.
But yes. But anyway, that's what we want to leave you guys with the show. Again, Mike, I want to thank you guys for tuning in with us. I hope you guys enjoyed this show today. Me and my boy Dutch closing it down.
You gonna catch it now?
Oh, she fucking caught it! Oh, shit!
Yo, I want y'all motherfuckers to go back, rewind this shit, record it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna tape it. Shit. Catch it again. You suck. You suck.
Thank you guys for tuning in with us. You know, again, shout out to Tiffany who's not here. Dutch is here. You know, I'm here. We here with you each and every week. Next Friday, we'll be back again. Shout out to our sponsors, Hot Commodity Cosmetic Studios, Jamaican Paradise Restaurant, Your Story's Our Story, Graceful Touch Massage, Fit Body 101, Uncle's B360. You can follow them on Instagram. Listen, rewind, go to the commercials, get all the Instagrams, go to info, you know, hit them up, book them, do whatever you got to do. Like, you know, it's summertime. Get it popping. Support Black-owned businesses. Make sure you follow us at Sex of Alcohol. Tell a friend, and please continue to share, repost, and stream our shows. Make sure you go and watch, follow, whatever. Share the fucking YouTube, the iHeart, the Pandora, the Even Network. Share. And make sure you follow, of course, Dutch on Instagram at Dutch_NY. You can follow me at Li_Tina_Chrissy on Instagram. Also follow Tiffany at MZ_CUMMINGS.
She be coming.
On Instagram as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the Evening Rush Network on YouTube and also subscribe to Sex of Alcohol on YouTube as well. So yeah. And we'll be back next week with a whole nother show.
And a whole other topic.
Yes, and a whole nother topic.
And me.
And this one.
I'll be back. With more dance moves, more Dutcherisms, all of that.
What the fuck is a Dutcherism? I need a new host.
Those are Dutcherisms.
If you want to be,
those are Dutcherisms.
If you want to join, if you want to try to be part of the Sex of Alcohol show, because this was gonna have this exit out.
She's lying.
DM
she's
me.
Lying.
DM me.
If you want to be ignored, DM her because she's lying. All right.
Don't we tell people I be ignoring their DMs and shit?
I got Dutcherisms. Who could beat that?
Whatever.
Who can
Thank you guys for tuning in.
You like Chrissyism? No.
See you guys next week with another episode of Sex of Alcohol each and every Friday at 8 p.m. Same place, same time. See you guys later.